The Thousand Suns erected a warp beacon on... Sever the Heretics portal and cut them off from reinforcement. Your success will decide whether this is a war of days or months. See it done.
Vanquish the heretical curse, desecrated our dead.
This taint has been purged. Weapon schematics liberated.
Skippies, if you require a spotter, my Auspex is precisely tuned for target acquisition.
I have not needed someone to mark my target since I was a scout. Wait, Thaddeus. Can your device identify the weak points of today's foe?
Yes, and its machine spirit is vengeful.
Very well. In the name of Brotherhood, you shall guide my name.
Fresh supplies for our use. Stim injectors here. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
The vile heretics shall pay for defiling this ecclesiarchy compound.
Is this the glory magnus? Commonwealths of Magnus! Show them the Emperor's might! The twisted horse comes our way! The abomination is no more.
Detecting warfire signature.
Something ain't broken so long.
Jump pack refuel.
Send Gilliman's regards to Craven Magnus. Grenade cache marked. In death, their dark gods shall show these heretics only further. Avenging angel at your disposal.
Send me that jump pack sometime. I would never want for a good vantage again. There is no better line of fire than a barrel rammed down the enemy's throat.
I hope you are cleaning it often.
Our destiny lies onward.
Auspex deep scan ready.
An ancient protocol bars us from the tomb chamber.
Console holds no charge. We need a new power source. The tomb servitors may have a replacement.
Extra grenades on me.
On me. Supplies marked. Nothing on this fallen one. Victory goes to the righteous, not the foul. Simple servitors. Lead us to an intact fusion.
I have
Corruption
sourced the
claims
replacement.
this fusion core.
Working. Excellent work, brothers. Glory to the Omnissiah. Input request. Grant us egress through this door. Consecration seals in place. Breach of seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary. Aye, Captain Acheron. Authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world. Authorization confirmed. Captain Acheron. Dispatching attendants to locate the remains. Anti-service. Fire Minister.
Gifts from the Forge. I am the righteous Lord. The Imperium is not. Jump pack refuel. Suffer your poor aim for
Evaluating sarcophagus. Interred remains slumber in peaceful rest. Record inactive of the Holy Inquisition. Resuming search.
taint of the warp enfeebles them. War gear requisitioned. My war gear is satisfied.
Only in death does a faithful servant find rest. Initializing scan. Insufficient grace. Indexing list of potential displacement. Only in death does duty end. Scanning casket now. Ignobility index too high. Seeking another candidate.
Picking up extra rounds.
To be remembered in death is the reward of a life well spent. Scanning progress. Remains overdue for reconsecration and reburial.
By the machine god's will, let it be done. This tomb's rest ends. Consecration seals unbound.
Now those doors should open. Return to the console.
The traitor tasted the Imperium's justice. It is all tactics from Barcelona. Our eyes need no longer gaze at this atrocity. The seeds of heresy bear bitter fruit. May those interred here slumber in virtue. We shall honor you. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. The slain is hell's.
Brothers, to my mark. Ready.
Prospects a demon engine of the warp. It intends to strafe us along the bridge.
Let the Helldrake beat its chest. We will bury it. We must brave this gauntlet of balefire, brothers.
Avoid its infernal flames.
Brothers, use the environment for protection.
It will take more than an inferno to stop me. Helldrake on approach!
The Helldrake readies an infernal blast.
Withstand the heat and keep moving!
Slay the
Face the balefire.
Jump pack refueled. Gifts from the forge. The armory provides. Is this the glory Magnus promised you?
Expect some heat.
Demerium itself provides us with ample cover. Avoid its infernal flames!
Pyrogenic bombardment incoming.
Fire on the tempest out, patrol.
Balefire sears body and spirit!
It seeks to devastate the area.
I'm airborne ring! That will test today this was alive. Balefire incoming!
Pyrogenic bombardment incoming.
Who needs stims?
Thou must expect some heat.
Take cover! Brace for heat!
All specs prime.
The air will roar with bolters and the death cries of foul demon worshippers.
Clinical supplies over here.
Hold fast, brothers!
Take cover, brothers. Seek anything sturdy.
The draconic beast swoops at us. Scorch assault! Get down! Promise the
Bombs do
right
not
is ready.
slow me, Helldrake!
The Thousand Suns place their accursed beacon in the cathedral. This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites. Provide insight. Saint Lankai's chosen relics radiate a pristine aura.
Take flight and let terror!
Proceed to objective.
Me as an angel of death. The Imperium keeps not for heathens. Avenging angel at your disposal.
Praise be to the Omnissiah. Interact with corresponding sigil to perform cleanse.
The barrier is broken.
Cleansing rites successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
Understood. Brothers, it is time to slay a Helldrake.
Purge the heretical presence from this sanctum. Beware, brothers. The Helldrake's wings are as tough as Aura.
This is a fine day to do. Cleave the Helldrake! Crush the beast! The beast protects the beacon. We will eliminate them both.
Carry these. Our bolts do not even leave scuff marks. A match. Let us hope the saint's relics deliver.
Wrong altar. Keep sharp and try again.
Hold fast, brother. The seals have re-illuminated. We must be certain the altars match the saint's guidance. Let us honor those beyond and renew our purification.
Success! Saint Lankai has been invoked.
It shakes the cleavers! Foul blasphemy! Saint Lankai's relics are working.
I see the beacon has collapsed. Excellent work, squad. Our Vox transmissions are not reaching the astropathic relay station. The source of the interference lies in heretic-occupied territory. Locate and destroy.
You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
We have landed, Damocles. Communications will be inhibited from here on.
Understood. Damocles out.
Purification by Strike! Ordnance administered! Relics can alter fate. It is renewal given form. Fresh supplies for our use. Reloading magazine. Releasing crack grenade. That pitiful Xenos was but an abhorrent blight. Medical cash, on me. Boons of the Imperium. Reload. Gifts from the Forge. Rat shall break. Prepare yourselves. The archenemy has conjured a barrier of psychic energy. This territory is twice invaded by the presence of the Thousand Suns and the Tyranids. Drop the barrier and expose them. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. I shall suffer your poor aim for only so long. Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. Consider it sacred soil. Refilling magazines. Take flight and let terror fall. Jump pack refueled. I unearthed relics. Fresh magazine. Equipment highlighted. My war gear is set. Grenade cache marked. Who needs sticks? Stim injectors here. Imperium has spoken. Follow me through. We have found the source of the corrupted malaise.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
Exorcise that apostate from existence!
The changer of ways shall never be thwarted!
Target escaped.
Assessing. We cannot break that barrier by force! The sorcery must be undone!
We shine with luminous glory, brothers. Their patron's power wilts before that of the Emperor, and we are his will! We are Astartes of Ultramar, and we know no fear!
Demolish the heretic shrine.
Commencing reload! The armory provides. Relics at my location. Firepower! Let us see how that sorcerer fares without his precious altar.
You shall drown in the endless Imaginium! Remade into a canvas for the changer of ways!
You are nothing without your
All words and warfare, bereft of substance or metal.
Ready for next encounter.
I am airborne ready. A twisted horror comes our way. Our eyes can no longer gaze at this atrocity. Is this the glory Mag has promised you?
Target acquired. Primary altar beneath the door.
We grant the traitors a just reward.
I am the righteous soul.
Avenging angel at your disposal. You guys stole my armor with careless fire. Medical cash, on me. Reload.
Altar exposed. Wreck the infernal altar! Target destroyed. The Tyranids will pounce on this position.
Now we reclaim our hallowed ground from the traitors. No going back. Rearm! Tyrannosaurs! The heretics are in for it now.
Enemy opposition reduced. Move on target. Ready. Swapping magazine.
Though I shall savor the cries of these heresies, let us not lose sight of our central objective.
The Imperial hammer rises to strike. The Xenos, their cry for help scatters into silence. We have nullified. I am airborne ready. We silence their core prey. Stim injectors here. Gifts from the Forge. Our glorious blood brand spells through. It is as grotesque days. The traitor tasted the Imperial's justice. The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its carcass. A tunneling Xenos burrows underneath. Tread carefully. Jump pack refueled.
The stench of corruption wafts up from the depths. No fear.
I am the righteous
Another alien falls to the Imperials. The Imperials not. Commencing reload. Avenging angel at your disposal. In death and dark gods show his heretics of infernal torment. Good. Supplies marked. Who needs stims? Of course these cowards would lurk underground. The Imperium weeps not. The Emperor sees your impunity. Commencing reload. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike. Foul blasphemer highlighted. Some of your foray through long. I scatter your foul silks to the wind.
The warp's tendrils creep through here.
Pain and purgation await those who dwell here. I am airborne ready.
Committed to this cause.
Grenades, anyone? Cannot be.
Enemy classification complete. It is indeed
Jump factory view. Look how it is bound to those arms. We need to
We can enlighten you, sons of Gideon. See how your corpse emperor flagellates mankind with the lashes of a failed legacy. Join us and be free of his flesh and his lies.
demon host engaging.
My blood burns, Azir. My eyes hear the cracks of realities. I taste of the endless
Avoid a searing
Monument full.
demon's grip on reality loosens.
The mind's eye senses your basest desires. I tire
Demon of returning fire.
reality.
Investigating altar. Demon host engaged. Go ahead, one line.
We have sacked the traitor shrine!
My
Demon
chain
also uses its power!
spread into 1,000 doors, and I will cast its level.
That is unholy fusillade!
It unleashes sorcery at us! The demon host seeks our destruction!
Reality fissure back attack. Send the demon combatant back to its plane of origin.
You destroyed only flesh, nothing more. I will stalk you all your pitiful days.
Demon host dispelled. Empty threats logged. Thousand Sons erected a warp beacon on Demerium. Sever the Heretics portal and cut them off from reinforcement. Your success will decide whether this is a war of days or months. See it done.
The forces of the archenemy hold nothing.
Attention to the signboard! All my armor was
Decimus, you advance without support
Too often, we are more effective as a unit. Worried that I will steal all the glory. I am worried for those who will have to retrieve your genes from the thick of the enemy.
rises to strike! The enemy suffers. As grotesque tales I am airborne ready. Our eyes need no longer I am the righteous sword! My mind jump pack recruit! Seeds of heresy get written. You recite the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I join the Brahmacharya in meditation most days, though I do not claim to know them as well as he.
There are many hours in the day.
Of late, I spent much of my time in the common camp, under new construction.
I shall seek a cherub to recite them to you during your repose.
I unearth relics. Replenishing firepower! War gear requisition. I shall wait until all are present. Keep going forward. Gifts from the forge. Fresh cartridge.
We must slay this hell's... An ancient protocol bars us from the tomb chamber. Send Gilliman's regards to Craven Magnus. Fresh magazine. The system appears offline. A fresh fusion core should suffice.
The Tomb Servitors may have a replacement.
This taint has been purged. Bereft of fusion core. Reloading magazine. Simple servitors. Leader Corruption claimed this fusion core. Nothing on this fallen one. Consider it sacred sword. So long. Check them again. Defiled. Extermination has come for this illusion. Brothers, this servitor has a fusion core we can use. The system thrums with life once again.
Glory to the Omnissiah. Import request.
Honored machine spirit, we require passage through.
Consecration seals in place. Breach of seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary.
Aye, Captain Akaran. Authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world.
Authorization confirmed. Captain Akaran. Dispatching attendants to locate the remains.
Here to serve. Follow, Minister.
Medical cash, on me. Rat shall break. We'll nullify this corrupted being. You score my armor with careless fire. The Imperial Tower rises to strike. Is this the glory Magnus promised?
Make the thrones lie in perpetual grace, the slumber promised to all. Browsing catapult. Subject does not meet required parameters. Restarting sequence.
I am airborne ready. Commencing reload. The Emperor sees all Reloading.
Evaluating sarcophagus. Interred remains slumber in peaceful rest. Insufficient grace. Indexing list of potential replacements. To be remembered in death as the reward of a life well spent.
Scanning sarcophagus. Records redacted by order of the Holy Inquisition. Resuming search. Only in death does a faithful serve. Initializing scan.
Only in death does duty end. Scanning casket now. Rejoice. Canonization period has been exceeded by 11 decades. Proceed with reinterment, Minister.
By the machine god's will, let it be done. This tomb's rest ends. Consecration seals unbound.
Now those doors should open.
Return to the console.
Scarab's wicked animus seeps from righteous repairs. I am the righteous Lord.
Send Gilliman's regard. Brave back. Chapter's future. Relics can alter fate. Swapping magazine.
Rally to me, brothers. Follow me through. Airborne target on my auspex. A Helldrake.
Let the accursed monstrosity try and assail us. The demon engine believes it has the advantage.
We must brave this gauntlet of balefire, brothers.
Balefire sears body and spirit.
Improvise shelter. Get behind those rock piles.
Destroy that monstrosity!
Expect some heat.
Do not be consumed! Replenishing firepower!
The draconic beast swoops at us. The demon engine engages with flame. For all the hot air the Helldrake spewed, it could not stop us.
Commencing reload! Take flight! Score my armor, The traitor tasted the Imperial justice. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike! Jump hack refueled! Reloading! It is our duty!
Expect some heat.
Demerium itself provides us with ample cover. Notification rest magazine. I shall sunder your foray for only so long. Avoid its infernal flames.
Scorch assault! Get down!
My war gear is saddled.
Brace for balefire.
The Helldrake is going to spew its vile flame! sick seeing the wings of its thunder. Target that demon. Witness, avenging angel at your disposal.
Brace for balefire!
Debris from the compound will shield us.
It will take more than an inferno to stop me!
It is on an attack vector! The Helldrake readies an infernal blast!
Stim injectors here.
The beast shall suffer for this! Draconic beast swoops at us!
Take cover! Brace for heat!
Grenades any...
I will need to see the apothecary after this. Let us get on with the mission.
This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites.
Eagerly, we await this stratagem.
Saint Lankai's chosen relics radiate a pristine aura.
There is no going back.
Look, the sight appears upon the glass. Praise be to the Omnissiah. Interact with corresponding sigil to perform things.
Firepower! Saint Lankai bestowed us with a miracle.
Cleansing rites successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
Understood. Brothers, it is time to slay a Helldrake.
Purge the heretical presence from this sanctum. Beware, brothers. The Helldrake's wings are as tough as Auramite.
Our quarry and our objective are within our grasp. To war, battle brothers! Slay the demon engine, and the beacon shall fall!
The saintly relics dispel the taint of corruption. Loathsome heretics. They shall soon be destroyed.
Balefire assault!
A match. Let us hope the saint's relics will live. Smite the abominations, brothers!
None.
Might as well be tossing nutrient paste. Oh, St. Lankai, reveal your sigils of purgation. The Helldrake makes war against us. Son of Gilliman.
The altars appear to be contained.
Waste not this chance! Weapons hot!
I see the beacon has collapsed. Excellent work, squad. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
We might request additional armaments for that Trigon.
Take heed, Meridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Trigon stalks us, waiting for an opportune moment to strike.
Titan formation and reposition.
This will sustain me in my darkest hour. Reloading! Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade.
Close ranks and hunt her down.
Smart Xenos filth. Knows when not to strike. Synchronize movement and press forward.
Tarry not and scatter not.
Serve ammunition. The Trigon is not our objective.
Indeed, Meridian. Unless the Tyranid Barrow devours the target, its extermination is not mission critical.
Jump pack refuel.
Here comes the Trigon!
Commencing reload. My war gear is satisfied. Replenishing firepower.
Punch for the beast!
Hold position and fend off the beast. Synchronize movement and press forward. Reloading magazine.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Dragon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Our gratitude, Mago Scout, for the expedited. Cash reveal. Who needs stimms?
Remain patient. Transport lifting now.
Thanks, I have transmitted my authorizations.
Perhaps we can disorient the beast if we reposition frequently.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases. We move until the lift arrives. The lift has arrived.
Rally at the lift. End that one's fistful life for its cries for reinforcements. They have succeeded only in extending this battle.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It will be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
A morose servo skull is not our problem.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the native biologists.
You know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past. Ask about Project Zeta 6, if you ever speak to him again.
What mechanical...
Your brother thinks
Reload! Nothing about that servo skull sat right with me. Quiet. The damnable thing might be logging our words.
Stim injectors here.
These walls make for good Trigon repellent. We shall pit the strength for the Trigon size against Imperial construction.
you lost the command.
Purge the alien scourge. Silence their corporate.
You are pawns of a redundant system gridlocked by bureaucracy and blinded by flesh faith. Your righteous reek is a beacon to the Tyrannid swarm, drawing
banner
them
awaits
closer
on firm.
and closer.
brave for only so long, brother.
No Trigon shall compromise our objective.
We are not intimidated by its revolting carnage.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. At your own.
I trust you will hold this ignorant Metrian captive to her sins names. Walk available.
Without Ignoel Metrian, you would all be dead by now.
Rally to me at the passage. Brothers, together we go. Wounds of the Imperium. The Trigon moves to intercept us.
The vile tyrannies are mercy. Status. The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Set high and low grounds. We need melters.
Also available.
Burn the flesh from the Xenos. Eradicate the vermin from the tunnel. Purify the infected tunnels with the melter charges.
This is the wrong path. You must turn back.
Sterilize these burrows of Xenos. No beast shall crawl from that place. Forward! We dare not be late to apprehend this Metrian.
Select preferred method of execution. Decapitation, desiccation, defenestration, dismemberment. Would you like to hear more?
Prepare!
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
The receiver system
Gallia,
will be
old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Relics can alter fate.
This is Magos Gallia. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
Medical cash, on me. No hope and no brains.
record your howls of agony for future intimidation.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility. Another one. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault our locus.
Take heed. Lictors to see what our goes on. Within the sphere of console negation. Xenos lurkers stamped out. Disruption successful, boys. Disrupt the next console. Restore my armor with cannon fire. Gloom cannot long darken the Emperor's luminescence. Locate a power cell, and we shall see to this ourselves.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted after the might.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
We are the power here.
A futile, impotent waste of gene seed. You trifle with the only hope against the hive mind the Imperium has left.
Commencing signal sequence. I have slain the Tech Priest's connection.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Don't let that one come to reinforcement. Reinforcements will not provide the relief.
These tender claws of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My imaginations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants. Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter. I hold the Tech Priest's brain power, and am resisting urge. Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperials are dominant. Stim injectors here. No storms shall delay us any longer.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors.
The world this Xenos sought to consume, now consumes mankind. Take flight and let terror fall. Avenging angel. I am the righteous Lord. That pitiful Xenos. Horrible. The Xenos artillery lives no more. Keep them, bastard! Jump pack refueled. The armory finds. Who needs stims? Xenos hunger is insatiable, but the Imperials consider it sacred sword. Medical cache, on me. Advance on our objectives. No turning back now. Throwing anti-armor. Flame of fresh munitions.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
The Imperium demands the Trigon's extermination.
Focus
gaps in the Trigon's exoskeleton! Seal the Xenos-infested chasms with a thermal weapon! Xenos threats in there!
You have the killing weapons, for we are the bane of Xenos!
Xenos assails us!
Malik wants to get the drop on us! Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Viridian. The mission is a success, despite the odds. This errant Magos should receive repercussions for her maladaptive behaviors. Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about. Tyranids have already established their capillary towers. They mean to harvest this planet's biomass. They will take Kadaku. Acadian platoon has taken up position near an abandoned Imperial fortress. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status.
A fine place to split open Tyranids. The Cadians dive in the rain. If we fell that unholy abomination, then we give that death purpose.
The fortress's Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down that beast, and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in.
You shall hear las cannons herald the Tyranid's demise before long.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success.
The Tyranid corruption grows as we delay here.
Captain Akaran, the Cajuns cannot topple that Tyranid behemoth without the fortress's weapons.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the turret and up into the fortress.
If we are to cleanse the planet of Tyranid filth, we'll have to tolerate filth of different kind. This place crawls with Xenos abominations. Silence their cold brain. Another alien born into the Imperial. The armory provides. Releasing frag grenades! The world this Xenos sought to consume now consumes its kind. The Imperials have places to struggle. The Emperor sees I am airborne ready. You would make a fine chaplain. I can imagine no finer purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my enemies still.
Do so already.
Into the breach once more! Let us march unhindered. Ordnance administered. Let us be That pitiful Xenos was horrible. Swapping magazine!
Captain Akaran, we're closing in on the waste reclamation center now.
Good. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaka's final hours.
Gifts in the forge! Store my armor with cannon.
We must wade through wastes to punish the Tyranids. So be it.
Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable. Wrath shall reign. Jump pack refuel. Its Xenos brains did not grant it the wisdom to flee. The Imperium's hammer rises to strike! The Xenos infestation is dead. Some of your foray drone is no longer. Avenging angel at your disposal. Another real blend with Xenos. My war gear is satisfied. Stim injectors here. Follow me through. Ordnance on me.
Machines slumber. We have work to do.
Welcome, Ministers. This is Taurus. Initiate rites of reawakening at all consoles to terminate hibernation.
We need to reactivate the entire system. Find and activate consoles. We are unable to leave this room until all of the consoles are awakened.
We are the exterminators.
Reload! We cannot leave this place without awakening all the consoles.
Vessel detected. Sharing the divine blessings of the machine god. Attention, ministers. Communication with console halted. Biological impurity detected. Invasive material must be removed prior to resumption.
Whatever this impurity is, we shall expunge it from the system.
Iron Earth.
Needs gravity. Reloading magazine.
Communication with consoles paused. Expel foreign matter to resume. Presence of invasive material detected. Eliminated.
Xenos' hunger is insatiable, but the Imperium is indomitable.
Unregistered biological matter present. Removal required.
These alien vines suffocate the generators. Let us rectify this.
This is but the outgrowth. We need to find and remove the spores. Commencing reload! Brothers, we have reduced the blight.
Foreign biological matter no longer detected. System accessible. Communion with the console.
The Emperor sees their
Blessings extended to the slumbering period. Awakening has begun. Console operational. Connection to core controls established. Community established. Transmission of blessing has commenced. Union with blessing complete. Ministerial authority accepted. Raise the override. System restoration complete. Primary controls reset.
Our journey is exhausted. Let us open the door and leave.
I am the righteous Lord. The battle waits for us. Open the door.
Jump pack refueled. We are entering the sanctuary of the fortress, Captain Ackerman.
Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
recite the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I joined the brother captain in
There are many hours in the day. I shall seek a cherub to recite them to you during your repose.
This Ravener tunnels no more.
The survivor calls for ill-begotten name. Lance it! Me is an angel unto death. The armory provides. I wager I could break your guard.
That is a confident boast, brother.
Not a boast, a challenge.
I accept. Better I find a weakness in sparring than on the battlefield.
Medical cash, on me! The world this Xenos sought to consume, now consumes its kind.
Let's steal away!
That pitiful Xenos was but no horror. Look at me.
The armory provides. Let us rise up and into glorious battle. For the Emperor!
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
Good. My blade will be soaked in Tyranid blood. Ordnance on me!
Fresh supplies for our use.
It is even bigger up close. Good.
With this fortress's defensive weapons, we will terminate its existence.
Take flight and let terror fall!
Xenos infestation is still. The Imperium's hammer rises to strength. The Emperor sees what Rebel will just set. Control console is within sight.
Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system. Communion established. All specs connected.
More attacks like that, and this abomination will fall. Brothers, it retaliates!
The Tyranid cannot stand against our attacks for long.
More attacks like that, and this abomination...
Defense cannons depleted. Engage auxiliary generators to resume fire.
Cannons ready. Unleash holy fire.
Prevent system no longer detected. Engage console to re-establish communion between the fortress and servers.
The abomination targets us with poison.
System link has been established. All
Maintain the
specs
space between you and our enemy's assault!
A pure shot. This is how we burn away the infection. See how the filth suffer. It spews its vileness towards us. Stay back from the Xenos' carrier. Our foe nears death. We must activate the generators and satiate the cannon's thirst. This generator hums. Use the last cannons and punish the invaders.
All specs and fortress communication disrupted. Return to console for reconnection. Communion successful. Cannon targeted enabled.
The abomination targets us with poison. We must not get close to its pollution, brothers.